not sure if you'll say, but any lineup changes?
There'll be a couple lineup changes, yes. So.
You had obviously a great start last game. What can you replicate from that game coming into tonight?
Yeah, I'm not much on replicating. I think every night's new, and you've got to be ready to go, and we do tonight.
When it comes to Lyubushkin, as he's gotten past the injuries from earlier in the year and really got more comfortable in the system, in what ways have you seen his game evolve in terms of being more aggressive, that sort of thing?
Yeah. Well, we need him to be aggressive, and to be aggressive, there's a comfort in that, because when you are aggressive and it's not timed right or at the right situation, it looks like you're over-aggressive, you're vulnerable. And so for him and for the group, I think it's easier for him to play his game as a group of five on any team you're on is playing sharper and better in what they do. It's easier to be aggressive, to be physical, and that is the case for Bush. And I think he and Stillman have, they're new together. Stillman's obviously new into the organization, so I think they've shown progress since they've been put together, and they're building that game, and it's nice to have two guys back there that can have such a physical presence.
QC Mittelstadt had the back check last game that kind of freed up the puck for the Tyson Jones goal. Is that kind of a microcosm of some of the success he's had lately, that I guess the burst and the work there on that play?
Yeah, Casey he's worked hard all year, and I think gotten better and better as a result of the work. He's a competitive guy, and that was a great play of a burst. A lot of times you watch guys when there's a change of possession. So we have possession, the 1 or a second and a half when we lose possession, how fast guys react to it, and that's important. That's key. And in that instance, obviously Casey's habits borne out. He reacts very quick, very determined, and made that play happen.
What's your reaction when you see or hear that Tage, Rasmus, and Owen are among the guys who are out there late after practice yesterday, just getting extra work in to try to improve their games at this point in the season?
Well, you can read a lot into that, and I think that's why I think the biggest thing for me is I think of all players around the league that I've coached that are great players, and that's a commonality. They are always searching actively for ways to get better, and they are willing to spend extra time to do it. They have that determination drives them to stay out longer and to work harder because they want more. And so it's no surprise that those three players were out there, and no surprise that those three players have become elite hockey players at this level, because they've done that type of thing their entire lives.
With the way this team forechecks, is there a definite benefit to having a goalie like Craig who communicates and he calls out forechecks? I've heard a few of your guys talk about how helpful he is in that regard.
Yeah, he's a great communicator, and obviously he's very intelligent in hockey sense, which is another thing. If you're going to go play the puck, you better have a good feel for the situation and situational awareness, and Craig has that. So, yes.